Today we will continue about the research methodology. This is online. Today we learn about how to create problem statement, research question, research hypothesis, research objective, and research scope. For the problem statement, important of the problem statement, the problem serves as the starting point for the research and is unifying thread that run through all the elements of the dissertation or thesis. Why you need a clear problem statement? One cannot place a value on research without clear understanding of why the research has been conducted. The problem statement provides the context of why the research is necessary and potentially valuable to the discipline. It is the center of the entire project or research and directly related to the objective or goals, and the associated research question and hypothesis. What is problem statement? A research problem is a definite or clear expression about the area of concern, a condition to be improved upon, a difficulty to be eliminated, or troubling question that exists in scholarly literature, in theory or within existing practice that point to the need for the meaningful understanding and deliberate investigation. A research problem offers vague or broad proposition or present a value question. Research problem does not state the solution. Problem statement at the center of the everything. As you can see, this example for the concept map of problem-based research cycle. Where to look for the problem statement? We can get the problem statement from the consultation with expert, personal experience, practical experience, previous research, existing theory, brainstorm or informal discussion, critical appraisal of literature, institution, folklore, and exposed to the field situation. How? At the minimum, a problem statement should include where is the problem, what is the problem or defect, magnitude of the problem, and why it is important to work on this problem. Question to reconsider: is the problem of interest to other scholar or practitioner in the field? Is it clear who or what will aid by the research finding? Is need clear contribution? How large is the population affected by the problem? Is the problem of the current interest? For the research question, we need a logical connection. In order for the research to be at all meaningful, there has to be an identifiable connection between the answer to the research question and the research problem inspiring the study. What is a research question? A statement that identifies the phenomena or area to be studied. It will direct all effort to collect, critically read, and evaluate your source. It must clearly define the domain, the variable, and their relationship. Why write research question? We define the investigation. A focus question provides structure to search for information. Sets boundary. A well-crafted research question help avoid aimless searching and waste time. Provide direction. A good research question help keep your research focused. The proposed answer to your question in your thesis. How? The problem question should test one thing only, referred to as test variable or independent variable. Change only one variable between experiment trial. This is general. For the specific, we have topic, research problem, purpose statement, and research question. We have in the topic distance learning. For the research problem, lack of student in distance class. Purpose statement: to study why students do not attend distance education class at community college. For the research question, does the use of website technology in the classroom deter students from enrolling in distance education class? This example. Research hypothesis. What is research hypothesis? Hypothesis is a predicted answer or educational guess described in terms of what a researcher expected will happen in the study. Translate research question into prediction of expected outcome. How? There are two criteria for good hypothesis. Hypothesis are statement about a relationship between variable. Hypotheses carry clear implication for testing the state relationship. These criteria mean that the hypothesis statement contains two or more variables that are measurable or potentially measurable, and they specify how the variables are related. Hypothesis component: what the problem is. Explain your problem is. What I think will happen, then choose which your test independent variable option you think is the right answer to your question. Why I think it will happen? Because summarize what piece of background research made you think that. Research objective. What is a research objective? Research objective explain the purpose of the research, developed based in research problem so as to make sure whether it is achievable and hence address the problem. Usually, research objectives are listed from general to specific one. The objective should be expressed in such a way that the reader can determine whether the objective have been achieved or not. Consistency must be verified by evaluating whether each objective is discussed in research design, data analysis, and discussion of finding. For example, to investigate, to develop a model, to explore, to determine relationship. An objective is clear statement of something that need to be accomplished over a period of time. We must follow the SMART objective: specific, measurable, agree, realistic, and time bound. For the specific, state exactly what you need to achieve. For example, increase membership in Petacom Club. For the measurable, include quality or quantity measure. For example, increase membership of Petacom Club by 20%. For the agreed between you and reviewer, ensure that it's relevant and appropriate. Realistic can be challenging but must be achievable. For example, lose weight 10k in a week. Time bound, with clear end date or time scale. Increase membership of Petacom Club by 20% over the next 6 months. This example for research objective. The research objective could be to investigate the appropriate method in implementing and automate registration of student course. Number 2, to design and develop fuzzy method in solving UMP student course registration. Number 3, to validate and ask the performance of the automated registration of student course with existing student course registration result. Research scope. What is the research scope? The scope of the research indicate what the research include in the study, while the limitations are indication of what is not included in the research. Define where and when the study is conducted and who the subject are. Avoid investigating related issues that have no direct bearing on the research problem. It deals with the extent of the study to be made. We can see for the problem statement, UMP had implemented open registration OR system since year 2022-23. There have been a lot of negative feedback from the students. Some of the negative feedback include unable to register course due to full capacity and clashing. As a result, the student able only register minimum credit, less than 15 credit per semester, and likely the student will have to extend their study. A quality course timetable is important in order to achieve the university KPI. For the research question, which technique is suitable in implementing an automated registration of course that will minimize cost clash and ensuring more than 15 credit register when solving the UMP semester 1 2002-2003 student course registration. For the research hypothesis, if I use fuzzy method, then it will able to minimize cost clash and ensuring student registered more than 15 credit because fuzzy method prove able to produce a good quality solution. For the research objective, to investigate the appropriate method in implementing an automated registration of student course, to design and develop fuzzy method in solving the UMP student course registration, and lastly, to validate and ask the performance of the automated registration of student course with the existing student course registration result. That's all for the class. Thank you guys.